introduction and personal learning. From the very beginning of this subject, I started to see how fast the world of work is changing. Technology is no longer just a tool we use, it has become part of how we live, study, and especially how we work. Before the subject, I knew that technology was important, but I didn't really think deeply about how it will affect my future career. Throughout chapter 1, I have realized that adapting to the digital tool and skill is no longer an option. It's a must. If I want to success in my career, I need to be ready to work in the world that is more connected, more digital, and always evolving. As a student, I already use a lot of technology in my daily routine. For example, Google Docs, Word, Excel, online learning platforms like iLearning or YouFuture, and even social media like WhatsApp for communicating. But what I learned through this subject, that the tool can also help me in my future work life, especially when it comes to remote work and digital freelancing. Freelancing breakthrough, a new perspective. In chapter 4, was especially eye-opening for me, it introduced the concept of freelancing, which become more common in today's digital economy. Freelancing means working independent and often online, also offering your skills to clients without being tied to a single company. I learned about platforms like freelancer.com where anyone with the right skill and mindset can find work, manage their own time, and even choose the type of project they want to do. At first, I thought freelancing was only for certain type of people, like design-oriented. But it is how you present yourself online, how well you communicate, and how reliable you in delivering your works. Building a strong profile online. One of the most important things I took away from chapter 4 is the importance of building strong online profile. This is like your digital resume. It tells people who you are, what you can do, and why they should hire you. To this well, I will need to list my own skills clearly and provide sample of past work and describe what type of project I can handle. I have also learned that gaining client trust is very important. So we must show our professionalism, good time management, and also consistent communication. Skill development and lifelong learning. This subject also made me reflect on the idea of lifelong learning. Technology and digital tools change very fast. What we learn today is become updated in a few years or a few months. So I want to stay relevant. I must be willing to keep learning and improving myself. For an example, I might start by learning basic Excel skill or Canva design today, but in the future, I may need to learn how to use project management tools like Trello, Notion, or even AI tools. The more I learn, the more credible I become to a client or employer. This also links to the idea of being an entrepreneur of your own career. Instead of waiting for instruction, we can choose to take initiative if there are problems. Find the solution. Is there a gap in the skill? The effort to fill it. Mindset is what employer and client are looking for today. personal benefit and insight. After going through this chapter, I feel more motivated and inspired to explore career paths that go beyond the traditional 9 to 5 job. I have to start thinking about how I can earn extra income while studying. Maybe offering research service online or helping with admin tasks remotely. It also gives me confidence. I now believe that I don't have to wait until graduate to stay building my career. With the right planning, with digital tone, and also a strong profile, I can start now, step by step. This subject also helped me improve my self-awareness. I'm asking myself, what skill do I have to write now? What do I enjoy doing and how I... This subject also helped me improve my skill awareness. I'm asking myself, what skill do I have right now? What do I enjoy doing and how can I turn that into something useful or even profitable in the future? Suggestion and critical thought. Of course, freelancing and digital work have their own challenge. One thing I realize is that competition is hard. There are many freelancers out there and some have more experience. That's why I think university should offer more practical training related to the freelancing. Maybe a workshop to help students build their profile and simulation project where we deal with real clients. This will give us more confidence to face the real work challenge later on. I also think that students should be taught digital techniques, how to work responsible online, how to protect client data, and how to manage their time properly. In conclusion, to sum it all up, UBM599 taught me how important it is to prepare early for the digital future. Technology is changing how we work and I must be ready to adapt. Freelancing is not just a side job. It's a real opportunity for me to explore, earn and grow. I learned how to build my digital identity, promote my skill and continuously improve myself. More importantly, I know how to better understand of what kind of working I want to be independent, responsible, and ready to earn.